I think that most of the podcasts are done. I think if you're not a top podcast, you're done.
Bro, yeah. The bubble.
If you're not at the top of the top of the top of this thing, then I think you're done.
Podcasting, for all the people that out there that acting like podcasting is dying. I don't know why they're saying that, but
you can just buy
2025 podcast listening is growing rapidly. More than 584 million people listen to podcasts in 2025, with numbers expected to reach 619 million by next year.
When Joe says the podcast game is dying, he is talking about the same thing that happened to the music industry. The gold rush is over, and now only the strong survive. There was a time when platforms were throwing money around just to say they was in the podcast business. Deals were getting signed off potential, not proof. Same way record labels used to sign artists off a demo and a look. That era is dead. Now, let's be honest. Hip-hop podcasting was one of the first spaces to get overfunded. Everybody with a mic, a co-host, and a hot take thought a check was coming through. And for a minute, it was. But that minute is over. This is why Joe keeps saying what he's saying. He sees the contracts drying up, the shows getting cut, and the platform stopping the build-out phase. Now enter Charlamagne the God. And this is where people think there's a war when there really ain't one. Charlamagne is not wrong when he says the podcast industry is growing. Statistically, he's absolutely right. Podcast as a whole is booming. But here's the part people don't want to say out loud. Hip-hop podcasting is not the same as podcasting. Hip-hop podcasting is a niche inside of a niche, and it is oversaturated.